Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing a collective energy reading today, just to sort of share what I'm picking up on, and then we'll expand with some cards as well. Obviously this won't resonate for everyone, but this is what I'm picking up on for some in the collective. Although this comes out a lot, I'm really feeling a crossroads energy for some people, like a choice point. And this could be a variety of things. For example, moving on from a relationship, moving home, quite big life-changing decisions for some people, I feel. And for some, it's a matter of going deep within and asking reflective questions, and instead of listening to the fear, listening to the heart, let's say. So do you choose fear? Do you choose to stay stuck? Or do you move forward feeling free, going towards what you desire? That's really come through the past few days. There was something that came through from Spirit I wanted to share with you all. So I think it was yesterday I was hearing fear doesn't enable growth or healing. Obviously it keeps you stuck. This is something else I've been feeling in the collective. Some people who feel they're stuck and they can't move on, but everyone has free will. You can make a change if you wish. It may be difficult, but obviously people fear change as well. Some people think they can't make that decision. Someone has to make it for them. Well, you're a free sovereign being. No one owns you. If you wish to make a change, you can. I'll leave that there, but hopefully that will help someone. Let's see now the cards. What else we get about the energy of the collective. Yeah, that one's just flown off to the side a bit. Wow, we got door to personal healing and happiness. I believe that came out in the last reading. It's bottom of the deck, so this is like the conscious or the subconscious even. For some, depends where you're at. Wow, I just got this sense of relief there as I said that as well. And see, we've got a bird, it's a dove for freedom and peace. And that's what I was saying about, some people wish for this in their heart. I'm suddenly getting a very sensitive energy as well. When people tap into their heart and are honest with themselves, do they want to heal? Do they want to be happy? Ask yourself that. Would you like to heal? Would you like to be happy and go through that new door? Rather than being stuck. So it links to what I was saying. The first card out, the Temple Path, is making me think about purpose. So this could be why some people are at this choice point. Do they ascend? Do they go towards their mission, their destiny? It could be linked to work. For some people, they earn as a result. Could be linked to a connection as well. And you've got the angel of strength around you, giving you strength and courage if you feel you need to make these changes, because, as I said, it's not easy. It takes courage to make big life changes. It's interesting I said about healing. We've got healer of the ages and the heart being highlighted there. Yeah, so matters of the heart. I'm also getting, with strengths, I'm getting physical disability for some people, and finances being an issue as a result. Or finances and physical disability, illness, are an obstacle for some people, and you've got healer in the middle. So maybe you're thinking about approaching a healer, trying like holistic healing, or maybe you are a healer yourself, or you want to do that. That could be your mission. So different things coming through here. It would seem. So we'll just take those cards. This is also about your own personal power, finding the courage to do it, to feel better as a result. See, I'm really feeling, again, with that illness thing, might not even be illness, could be physical ailments some people are experiencing, and this could be due to trapped energy in your energy centres. The body holds the score. It keeps rather keeps hold of memories, emotions in physical form, if that makes sense. So healing's really coming out here for the collective. Just want to see below that, storm warning. Yeah, so this is linking to the awakening. I was saying that could be happening for some. Well, I just excuse me everyone, I channel physically, I'm getting it again, but it's like round the heart, so the heart's really being indicated. Some people are going through like an inner storm, an awakening, maybe having lots of memories that awaken something in the heart, things they thought they'd forgotten. Do you know something else that's been coming through is memories that you don't necessarily remember them all very clearly, but you remember the emotion. So that's why the heart's coming through, yeah. And this could be causing this storm in some who could be thinking about walking away. That's below that. So there's after, obviously, the decision, and 10 for completion as well. So, it could even be lots of turmoil in someone's life. They have to move, they lose a job. Sometimes these things happen and it's divine intervention. Just wanted to share that. We've also got 50, 51, showing a transition for some people. So we're kind of getting the same thing come through. See, for some, they're thinking about their stability, finances, putting that before the heart. So this is about fear. The fear within you might be saying, oh no, if you move on, you'll be homeless. You've got to start again, you lose everything. But what's your heart telling you? So let's clarify with a bit of tarot. This, by the way, is the Mystic Psyche Tarot. I think it goes really nicely with this energy deck, So let's see if we can go a bit deeper. I will extend this reading as well for members and on Patreon. So I'll see some of you over there. First of all, we'll dive a bit deeper. You will know I love doing that. Wow, that just flew up there. So that's obviously clarifying that one. Just going to start again. Try and get one for each. Wow. We got two there, I'm going to take them. Being guided to. So that's interesting. The bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles, which can speak of loss of finances. So that confirms what I was saying. This is on some people's mind, but with the Fool, it's a fresh start, fresh chapter. Is that what you desire? But your fear is losing everything or losing a job, you've got to start again. Well, you'll soon pick things up, you know. Sometimes it's hard to describe, just trying to put it into words, what's coming through. Sometimes it's hard, isn't it, although your soul is telling you move on, it's hard to do it. And you might prolong, procrastinate, but when you do it, you look back and you think, wow, I'm glad I did that. You know, I'm just saying that because I know I've had that experience before. You know, it's like the mind takes over the ego, trying to hold you back, restrict you. Now, I said wow before because we've got two aces, which can speak about new beginnings. So that's really coming out for the collective. Some people are going through this right now, or they want to. So with your divine path, it could be you're inspired in some way, you get a spark of inspiration, doing what you're passionate about. Awakening is coming through again here. I'm getting like Kundalini rising. And this is like igniting your passion for life, your mission, your feelings even, your heart. It's interesting that we've also got the Page of Wands. And it's quite lovely in this image how he's holding the wand and there's all this light coming from it. So again, the same sort of thing, this inspiration that some of you are feeling. You might find this when you're out in nature. It's giving you courage to make this change potentially, or it might do. For some of you have maybe gone away on a retreat, or you're working away, or you might be in the future. You want to get away, and sometimes that can be where you get these ideas, new ways of doing things. Just come out here as well, the Ace of Swords. Communication, breakthrough, but yeah, both of these are speaking about new ideas and something that you're enthusiastic about. So maybe you're very creative. I feel for some of you, you've maybe felt restricted in your life. Wow, I'm suddenly getting a blocked throat chakra, a channel physically. Yeah, so I feel you've not felt you could express yourself. I'm now getting this relief. So maybe that's why you go away. Maybe on a retreat or alone. You paint, maybe, I'm hearing. Or you're a writer with the Ace of Swords. Maybe you love gardening. But yeah, I'm really feeling some of you have been in a situation that's not been, let's say, your destined path. I mean, we all have free will, but we do also have destiny, like written in the stars, which you kind of see in there. And sometimes we can go off course, you know, so sometimes we need these moments of reflection, don't we? So with the woman holding a coin, we've got Hanged Man, the Hierophant, two major arcana, which can indicate a big change, a life-changing decision, as I said at the beginning. Now this could be about a commitment. With the woman holding a coin, the Hierophant, either a job, so it can show an institution, or a marriage, the Hierophant, where some people have felt stuck. Like they're not moving. It's reached an impasse. It was okay initially, maybe, or maybe it never was. And the Hierophant is about values as well. So maybe some people are reflecting on their values. I'm also getting like doctrines, challenging those doctrines you were brought up to believe that have kept you stuck. But your heart is telling you this situation ain't right. So it's just the way it was coming through there. So I wanted to share it like that. Yeah, so being honest with yourself is the guidance here. And some people are doing that, I feel. But some people might not be with the Hanged Man. Some people may stay stuck in that situation where it's like a hamster wheel. If it's a job, doing the same thing. Or a marriage that's okay, or a relationship, whatever it is. You know, where you feel secure in that situation. But how do you really feel? Do you feel restrained? Because that's the energy I'm getting in this reading. But the Hanged Man as well is about seeing from a high perspective, because obviously he's suspended there in that sort of energy I was saying about with the countryside, you know, retreat, seeing things differently, maybe having a breakthrough if you do that. So that could be your guidance for some of you. And also with the Hierophant, this could be about seeking advice, spiritual mentor, someone who could help you find that divine path that you desire. Do you feel you're on your divine path, for example? If you don't, maybe you could seek out someone who could help you. A wise energy, I'm hearing with this one, someone who's stable, secure. Could be someone you know, or could be someone online, you know, that you find who inspires you, for example. Yeah, I'm really getting consciousness and subconsciousness. See the sun and moon there, dark and light. So finding that balance is something else that's now coming through intuitively. When you're in that position, well, maybe not literally, but just, you know, hanging out, let's say, and finding that balance. So it's not the mind overriding, saying, but you need to pay the bills. You need to support that person. Wow. I'm not sure if it's coming through, but it's coming through as like a nagging energy, which is what the ego can do, that inner voice that can take over. Someone who is spiritually misaligned is coming through here. Whereas, see, now I'm getting this balanced energy coming through within me. When you're in this sort of, you know, like meditating, for example, meditative state, and you're aligned, and you disregard those thoughts that come into your mind, just tap into how you feel. Do some healing work. Maybe go away. Get away from all that noise around you. You might have a breakthrough. See, he's got this light around his head, showing he's enlightened and aligned. And for some of you, with Hierophant, Sun, Moon, I've got to say this is also soul connections, because it can show soulmate, masculine, feminine energy within you. If you're aligned, you could be aligning with your person, and you may have a mission together, which is destined, and you might actually both create something from it, because we're getting a lot of creation come out as well. Wow, everyone, that went deep, as my readings often do. Really hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you did, please let us know in the comments and share how you feel. Does it resonate? If it doesn't, no worries, it can't resonate for everyone. Could be about people around you though, in your circle. As I said before, I'm now going to extend this reading with some spiritual guidance for members of my channel and on Patreon. So I'll see some of you over there. If you'd like to join the view, please do. It's much appreciated and it helps me keep the channel going. So the links are in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Sending peace, love and light to you all.